Let me ask you something most people overlook. Why do some franchises explode into the global scene while others barely make it out of their first few stores? Take Chagee, for example. In just a few short years, this modern tea brand has gone from a regional player to a global powerhouse, with over 6,000 stores worldwide, achieving what even Starbucks hasn't accomplished yet. It's not just about good tea, it's about smart legal architecture. The Chagee franchise agreement includes some of the most innovative clauses I've seen in modern franchising, and that's what we're going to unpack today. Let's dive in. I'm Santiago Cueto, a board-certified international business law expert and the best-selling author of Winning Lawsuits in Florida, a tactical guide for business owners and corporate executives. I've helped global brands expand across borders and resolve franchise disputes in some of the world's most competitive markets. Today, I want to break down how Chagee's franchise model isn't just winning in business, it's winning the legal game too. So what's different about the Chagee franchise agreement? Let's take a look at a few clauses that stand out and why every franchisor or franchisee should take note. The first clause to take a look at is the market localization clause. Most franchise agreements impose strict brand uniformity. Chagee, however, inserts a controlled localization clause. This allows franchisees to adapt 10 to 50% of the menu and store concept to reflect regional tastes without franchisor pre-approval. For example, in Malaysia, Chagee outlets incorporated durian-flavored drinks and local desserts into their offerings, creating a unique customer experience while preserving brand identity. The lesson here is that franchisors should consider limited flexibility to empower franchisees to tap into cultural preferences. Franchisees should negotiate for this flexibility up front, especially if they're entering a market with strong local preferences. Another clause to consider is the digital ecosystem integration clause. Chagee doesn't just hand franchisees a point of sale system. They require integration into a centralized digital ecosystem that handles everything from supply chain to customer loyalty. What's innovative is that the agreement ties performance bonuses to data compliance. If franchises fully utilize Chagee's CRM tools and hit digital engagement benchmarks, they get royalty rebates. Now, the lesson in this one is that franchisors should think beyond operational control. Create incentives for franchisees to adopt tech that benefits the entire system. Franchisees, on the other hand, need to understand that data transparency can be a two-way street. Yes, it's surveillance, but it's also support. Now let's take a look at the pre-opening performance guarantee clause. This is a bold one. Chagee includes a pre-opening performance guarantee in their franchise agreement. Before a store even opens its doors, the franchisee commits to hitting specific pre-opening marketing milestones like generating local buzz, growing a subscriber list, or locking in a minimum number of pre-orders. The catch? If those targets aren't met, the grand opening gets pushed back and additional brand support kicks in, but so do additional costs. In one Southeast Asian launch, Chagee required its franchisee to sign up 1,000 founding members via an app before opening day. That goal was met within 3 weeks. So by the time the ribbon was cut, there was a line wrapped around the building and a wait list for orders. On this clause, franchisors should tie brand protection to launch success, not just post-opening operations. And franchisees, they need to understand that marketing starts long before the doors open. Now, most agreements prohibit franchisees from misusing brand assets. Chagee takes it a step further. Their franchise agreement also includes a social media escalation policy. So if a customer complaint goes viral, franchisees must notify headquarters within hours and follow a specific response playbook, down to who replies, when, and what tone to use. This prevents inconsistent messaging and protects the brand's reputation. Franchisors must recognize that today's PR battles happen on TikTok and Instagram, not just newspapers. Franchisees should welcome that kind of clarity. It protects them as much as it protects the brand. Next up is the accelerated dispute resolution clause. Instead of traditional litigation or even drawn-out arbitration, Chagee includes a fast-track industry-specific arbitration clause. Franchise disputes go to a panel of franchise experienced arbitrators with a 90-day timeline from filing to decision. That's lightning fast compared to what most franchisees and franchisors deal with, and it keeps everyone focused on moving forward. Franchisors should build dispute systems that reflect the speed of the business, and franchisees should push for fairness, but also resolution that won't drag on for years. Look, Chagee didn't dominate because they serve great tea. Plenty of people do that. They dominated because their franchise systems is legally structured to scale, to adapt, and to protect. The franchise agreement isn't just paperwork. It's the operating system behind the scenes, and Chagee's is coded for success. Chagee's goal of reaching 100 countries and serving 15 billion cups annually isn't just ambitious. It's achievable because the built-in and operational frameworks that scale. The lesson for all of us in franchise law and business development is clear. Innovation isn't just about products or marketing. Sometimes the most transformative innovations happen in legal agreements that structure business relationships. Chagee didn't just create tea, they created a new template for how franchising can work in the 21st century. And that template is worth studying, adapting, and improving upon. Whether you're a business owner thinking about franchising or an entrepreneur considering signing on with a franchise, take a page out of Chagee's playbook. Innovative clauses aren't luxuries. They're the legal fuel for smart growth. If you found this breakdown insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm always diving into legal strategies that build real businesses, not just in theory, but in practice. I'll see you in the next video.